What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG, and here we are. We've arrived at the last video of 2023, and when I started out this month, the first video I posted said, hey, we're going to go big this month. We're going to open some Commander Masters. We're going to open up some Double Masters 2022. We're going to open up a lot of the things that I think have kind of become symbolic of the channel, the things that I enjoy opening, Modern Horizons 2 and Time Spiral Remastered, and we have done that. So the question became, like, how do I finish up this year? Like, what am I going to end on? If those are what we've done on the in-between, like, what do I end on? And the answer to that is Double Masters. We are going to open up a box of Double Masters today. I've opened up only a single box of this on this channel to this point, so this will be the second time I've opened up one of these boxes, a booster box. And, I had it sitting back in my closet, was saving it for a special occasion. It was kind of, hey, maybe when I hit 2,000 subscribers, I don't know. And, look at this guy. He thinks he's going to hit 2,000 subs. Who do you think he is? But I would say that this year has been special, and to all of those out there who have watched and are subscribed and are commenting, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to each of you. I sincerely appreciate it. This has been an awesome year to have some growth in the channel, and honestly, beyond the growth, just to feel like people are actually genuinely enjoying the videos that I put out. So this is special to me, and I want to wrap up the year on a high note. Regardless of what happens in the actual box contents, I feel like this is proper. So here we are. We're gonna open up some Double Masters, original Double Masters, and with that being said, I'm gonna be quiet now. Let's open some freaking packs, huh? All right. So what you need to know, despite my excitement about this particular product, there is a high possibility that there's a high variance in this product. The filming of this video, boxes are $500 to $550 a box, and there is obviously some juicy stuff in here, but there is also high variance. I am not opening this, whereas there's a lot of product that I open because I think they genuinely hold really good value, and while that's certainly true of this product, there's also high variance. There's a really good chance that things don't go well. So I just want to state that up front. But to me, the reward is getting to experience the product. So here we go. Let's open some fun stuff. I am going to save the box topper for last. I will say that the box topper is pretty special, and a significant portion of the box value also kind of hinges on it. You do need some reasonable success in there to have a good box. All right, here we go. Tumble Magnet. Ooh, Brainstorm, nice. There's nothing that Expedition Map, nice. There's a lot of good playable commons and uncommons. There's not a lot of value because the VIP Masters does exist, and there was quite a bit of that opened. There isn't like a ton of value in the common slot, but hey, listen, don't be upset about Expedition Maps and things like that. In the uncommons, you're looking for like Lightning Greaves, Metamorphose, at least one other, like Pongify, I think. So you've got a couple of $5 in there, but the majority of your value will be in rares and mythics. All right, Buried Ruin, Hidden Stockpile, Galvanic Blast. First rare, Open the Vaults. Not a particularly good rare. That's okay. A lot of box left. And after that, Jorah, Weatherlight Captain. Almost forgot that there's two of them, hence the name Double Masters. Of a Pirate Spell Bomb and an uncommon Cogwork Assembler. Nice. Mythic-wise, I think I would expect somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 to 8. I've seen boxes out there with as many as 11, but that's pretty much an anomaly. I think typically you're probably, like I said, in the 6 to 8 range. You can go lower than that, but that would be about your box average. Okay, ooh, Urza's Power Plant, nice. Frogify, not Pongify. Crib Swap. But there's a Pongify. Yeah, nice. Little $5 uncommon there. Pretty good, pretty good. All right. Clan Rampager. Basalt Monolith, also probably $2 or $3 as an uncommon. Sunforger, hey, that's not bad. Not going to be like one of your larger value hits, but that is actually a pretty playable card. Not going to be, I'll put that up top. Second rare is a Hannah Ship's Navigator. Okay, all right. Corridor Monitor as a foil. Oh, and a foil rare Conjurer's Closet. All right, not bad. That's actually a pretty good rare. As far as rares are concerned, I think the normal Conjurer's Closet is right around $10, so there actually probably is a decent little multiplier on this. I'm going to take a wild guess, maybe in like the $12, $13 range. But hey, that's value. We will absolutely take that. Foil-wise, probably expect 1, maybe 2 foil rares or mythics per box. So that's significant. Okay. Battle Rage, nice. Costly Plunder, All right. Into our uncommons here, we've got Core Tapper. Ulvenwald Mysteries. Thirst for Knowledge, nice. Hey, there we go. That's a good rare. So as far as the land cycle is concerned, you have the filter lands. This is the top of the heap, if you will, so to speak, right now. I think Sunken Ruins is like $20. It used to be Mystic Gate. Mystic Gate, the blue-white filter land, got up to like $30. It popped at like $30 in the middle of last year, 2022, and at present is like just below $4. So hopefully you sold high if you had some of those. Sunken Ruins, there you go. Probably, like I said, right around $20, $21 for this. That is a bona fide hit. Hey, all right, behind that, a Noble Hierarch Pam. Not like the powerhouse it once was, but I still think Hierarch probably carries like an $8 value or so. And also, I need another copy of this, so yay for me. I'm cool with that. Really good pack there. Costly Plunder and Skin Wing as the next foil common. That was a really good pack. I mean, you know, again, $20, $21 Sunken Ruins and a Noble Hierarch. Getting value out of the rare slot, I think, if you're going to venture down the road of opening a box of this, is really critical, because it's asking. There are some really good mythics, but at present, it's asking a lot to do the mythics, for the mythics to do all the heavy lifting. All right, Ancient Stirrings. Okay, let's find ourselves with a uncommon Painsmith. Obulette. Actually, probably like $1 or $2 for Obulette. Hey, there we go. There's another really strong uncommon. Lightning Greaves is, despite recent reprints, still like $5 or $6. Next, Ether Sworn Canoness. A couple bucks there. Okay. I think, yeah, Canoness might be. I'm going to throw it up top. I think it's probably above the $3 range. And a Skurs Dag High Priest after that. Oh, there's a point in time where this would have been a really big hit, but Brothers War brought a lot of these into the marketplace. Almost said microwave. Into the marketplace. Bobble, still a pretty good foil uncommon, but again, only a couple of dollars. That would have at one point been like $18, $20 at high. Okay, what do I want to do here? I think the Conjurer's Closet. There we go. It's like it can't. There's not enough foil rares in the box to have its own slot. All right. What we are looking for. Yeah, right now it's still Mana Crypt. Mana Crypt, I think, is still $175. That is easily the most valuable card in the set for the base copy. Fencing Ace. Thopter Foundry. Yavimaya Embrace. Okay. Rare is a Blasphemous Act. Blasphemous Act is a playable rare. It's not going to hit our $3 kind of threshold, but as a commander card, a great commander staple, probably like $1 or $2. I'm still going to throw it up top as a playable card. Mythic is a Geist of Saint Traft. That is not a mythic that we were particularly wanting to see. Unfortunately, not going to be one of our more valuable mythics. But a mythic nonetheless, hopefully a little bit better going forward. Crib Swap. And an Ichor Wellspring. Mana Crypt still top. After that, you've got things like Force of Will. You've still got Chrome Mox. Mox Opal. Those are definitely hits we wouldn't mind seeing. I think Avison's still kind of up there. A lot of cards reprinted recently between Commander Masters and Double Masters and some other sets. All right, here we go. Valor of Akros, Skull Mulcher, Sarah Sphinx. I remember when that was in Planar Chaos many years ago. Right after that is a Phyrexian Revoker. And after that, a Council's Judgment as the next rare. Rapacious Dragon, Iron Bully. All right. Yeah, we're going to want to do better. And that's, one of the things with the Mythic is, the Mythic slot is, there is some swing and miss. The high is high and the lows are pretty low. All right. Sphinx of the Guild Pact. Vampire Hexmage, that's a decent uncommon. Oh, Naginata as the next uncommon. Rare after that is a Kragenwick Cremator. And after that, a Mazavith. Hey, Mazavith probably in the, I don't know, it's probably in the $2 to $3 range. I'll throw it up top as a playable rare. Was reprinted in Dominaria Remastered, which was the first set of 2023. Eager Construct, Crop Rotation, actually a pretty decent foil uncommon as well. All right, last pack of the first third of the box. I am going to take my time with this box. As you may have guessed, I don't get to open this every day. You know, it's a treat for sure. All right, Executioner's Capsule, Cathartic. Yep. Ooh, Cast Down. All right. Peace Strider, Urza's Mines. I'm not unhappy about seeing the Tron lands. Nice inclusions there, especially at common level, so you know you're going to get a bunch. Thopter Engineer. Dismantle. Path to Exile. All right, solid. You reprinted a bunch, obviously. That and, you know, Swords, it gets reprinted all the time, but still, probably $1 or $2. All right. Ooh, got a Mythic. What do we got going on here? Is a Maelstrom Nexus. We're going to call ourselves 0 for 2 on the Mythic front so far because these are both bottom tier Mythics. Maelstrom Nexus, couple bucks. All right. That's okay. And a Basilisk Collar after that. Basilisk Collar probably hovering right between 2 or 3 would be my guess. Argivian Restoration and Skull Mulcher. I knew what I was getting myself into. That's okay. My first box, if you're wondering how the first box went, there's a reason why I probably shouldn't have even ventured down this road again, because my first box was so good that there's not a lot of room to go up. I think I pulled a Mana Crypt and a Borderless Force of Will amongst other banana stuff in it. So I already got the best case scenario. Now I'm hoping this is somewhere in the middle and not the worst case scenario. All right, Urza's Tower, Cloud, Reader Sphinx, Sanctum Spirit. Ulvenwald Mysteries, again, as an uncommon. Vampire Hexmage, again, not a bad uncommon to get there. Dread Return, now downshifted to common. Rare is a Time Sieve. Time Sieve's probably around $5 or so. That's not bad. Ooh. Hey, all right, Blightsteel. That is a Mythic I am genuinely excited about seeing. I will absolutely take that. At present, Blightsteel, probably in like the $30 range, but you know what? I don't really have any copies. I think I have like one of the Secret Lair copies, so I'm actually pretty excited to see Blightsteel Colossus. I'm okay with this. That's actually a really cool hit. All right, Balduvian Rage and a Valor of Akros. It's kind of one of the things that sets Double Masters apart as kind of like a little bit of a unicorn set, is that the artifact presence is heavy, right? I mentioned obviously Mana Crypt and Chrome Mox and Mox Opal, Blightsteel Colossus. We've got a bunch of the swords in here. Swords. And, you know, those artifacts typically hold up well. Good artifacts hold up well. Really hard, and the fact that they can be you can slide them into various decks adds to their ability, their versatility and playability, which has been one of the things that is a boon for this set. Clone Shell. Rare, Blood Moon. All right, Blood Moon, very good. Still, you know, was reprinted recently as an Enchanting Tales and Wilds of Eldraine. Still a quality rare hit. I'm going to guess in like the $5 to $6, $5 to $8 range. Baleful Strix, not bad. Probably only a couple of dollars. Actually, the funny thing is like a foil version of this is actually worth like probably like $10 or so. I will throw it up top though. Foil Urza's Mine. And a foil Trash for Treasure uncommon behind that. Yeah, so Blightsteel Colossus, again, it's a card that I actually could see still starting to rise in value again. Like I said, probably around, I'm going to guess, right around the $30 range. And finally a successful Mythic. All right, Crib Swap. Treasure Keeper. Invigorate. Mirrorsmith. Yep. Rare is a Ratchet Bomb. Okay, a little Ratchet Bomb. And a Mazarak, the Death Priest. I want to say Mazarak is probably between 8 and 10, I think. Actually, a pretty good card. I'm going to throw it up top. And a Metallic Rebuke, along with a Supernatural Stamina and our Human Soldier. That's actually not a bad hit there. It'll be interesting to see how we piece these things together at the end. Our two biggest hits right now are Blightsteel and Sunken Ruins for sure. Closet, I think is probably $12, $13 card. And we've got a bunch of little like $6, $7, $8 cards there as well. I'd say little. That's not fair. Those are good quality cards. I'm kind of saying that relative to the price of the box, if that makes sense. Hinder, Esperzoa, Drown in Sorrow, Rare is a Fulminator Mage. There's a point in time when Fulminator Mages used to be really expensive. Now this card is like sub $1, but this, if you can believe it, was like $15, $20 card at one point. Godo, the Bandit Warlord. Combo piece for sure, but not a lot of value. Ancestral Blade. Fierce Empath. All right, just about over the halfway point in the box. Not killing it, but not getting killed. Kind of about what I expected. I think this is a middle tier box right now. Still at large, obviously, is our box topper. All right, Sphinx Summoner, Ravenous Intruder, Cranial Plating, good quality uncommon. Not a lot of value, but still good quality uncommon. Mythic is a... Oh, there we go. That is a bona fide hit. Very, very nice. I think Opal was like $70, so that is one of the better Mythics that we can pull. Again, I think it's probably like... So there's Mana Crypt, and then I think Chrome Mox and Opal probably run neck and neck. That is a really, really good pull. Very, very happy to have that. Rare behind that is a Kemba Raw Regent. But that is a huge, huge hit. Darksteel Axe, nice. Wouldn't mind a Darksteel Forge. That is a huge, huge hit right there. Very nice. Super good. And yeah, I'm keeping it. I don't think I have any Mox Opal, so. All right, Brainstorm Expedition Map. I think those were back-to-back in another pack as well. All right, Throne of Geth. Let's please not see actual Geth. Enlarge. Kuldotha, Flame Fiend. Rare is a Thought Reflection. Thought Reflection might be up there. I cannot remember offhand. My guess is no. I'm going to say like $3, $4. And after that, a Master of Ethereum, which is not a valuable rare. Cathartic Reunion. Darksteel Citadel as a foil uncommon is kind of cool. The biggest rare hit, I believe, in the set is Cyclonic Rift. Cyclonic Rift is $30 rare. Beyond that, like a lot of like 18, 15, 16, which again, good value, but also you have to keep that, relative to box price. All right, Volshot Gauntlets, Ancestral Blade. Auriok Salvagers, kind of a cool uncommon. Fatal Push, hey, there's a good quality uncommon as well. I think Fatal Push is like right around $2, $3. Chief of the Foundry. Also, I don't really have a ton of Fatal Pushes, so I will absolutely take that. Rare is a Magus of the Abyss. Don't believe that's a hit. And a Kuldotha Forge Master after that. I want to say Forge Master is probably in like the $5 range. Pretty decent rare. Beautiful foil Everflowing Chalice. And a foil Amulet after that. I think Forge Master. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's in like the $5 range. Last pack of the middle column. We are 4 Mythics. So we're on pace for an average Mythic count. Again, I think it's typically between 6 and 8. A Braid, nice. And that Mox Opal was a huge, huge pull for us. All right. Bloodshot Trainee. Celestia Guildmage. Trash for Treasure. Rare is a Rage Reflection. Creatures you control have double strike. Probably decent commander. I don't remember if this one has value or not. I'm still going to throw it up top, but I don't remember it as one of the reflections. Mana Reflection and Wound Reflection, I think, are the two big ones. Sundering Titan after that. It's probably a pretty good hit at one point. However, was also reprinted in Brothers War. All right, Cloud Reader Sphinx, Driver of the Dead. And here we are at our last third of the box. Decent box. The Opal really, really helps, but definitely still have some work to do. A fun experience, though. Really enjoying this. Here we go. Hopefully we can get so. I think we probably need some more help in the rare. We've had a lot of like $5, $6 rares. We probably need some of those $10, $12 rares. Sentinel, the Pearl Trident. Thopter Foundry. Yavamaya's Embrace. Rare is a Well of Ideas. I have a couple of ideas about Cyclonic Rift. And a Mere Battle Sphere after that. Good old Battle Sphere. Bone Picker. Buried Ruin. All right. It is possible, by the way, to get double Mythic packs. Have seen those. All right. Death Hood Cobra. Yep. Chromatic Star, Magnifying Glass, Argivian Restoration. Okay, got ourselves a Ravenous Intruder, Ash Barons, Brimstone Volley. Rare is a Ravenous Trap. No, not what we're going to see there. Mythic is a Sword of Fire and Ice. Not bad at all. Gosh, the Sword of Fire and Ice I think is still amongst the best swords we can do. I can't remember if Feast and Famine is the best or not. But a Sword of Fire and Ice is actually still a really, really good Mythic pull. And I'm going to take a wild guess, and I could be really off on this. It could be like $30. That is still a really good hit for us, though. Brainstorm, Foil Brainstorm, probably a couple of dollars there. Topple the statue, and copy. I'm going to switch these around here real quick. Bear with me. That's cool. All right. And at the very least, by the way, just for whatever it's worth, those are 3 Mythics I'm really happy to have. I love, again, don't really have a Blightsteel Colossus. I actually don't think I have any Swords of Fire and Ice either, and I definitely don't have any Opals. So, you know, as far as like an opening experience goes, that's cool with me. All right, here we go. I can't remember if the Sword of... Yeah, I keep going back and forth on Feast or Famine or Fire and Ice. I want to say it's Fire and Ice, and I wouldn't be surprised to have that be like a $35 card. But I can't remember offhand. Fencing Ace. Darksteel Citadel. Cogwork Assembler. That does bring us to 5 Mythics. Rare is a Liege of the Tangle. And a rare after that is a Tuk Tuk the Explorer. Okay. Nothing crazy there. Deathhood Cobra. Surprisingly, Mythic's actually doing a lot of work for us. Other than the first 2 we pulled, which was admittedly a pretty rough start, we've been pretty fortunate in the Mythics otherwise. We've hit on the last 3. All right, Temur Battle Rage, Elvish Aberration, Parasitic Strix, nice little Urza's Tower, cool. Okay, got ourselves a Master Splicer, Woodland Champion, another Path to Exile, not bad. Rare is a Wooded Bastion. Filter lands, I think, like I said, Sunken Ruins definitely at the top. I want to say like Fire, like this Wooded Bastion. Oh gosh, between 5 and 8, and I could be real off about that because it's Selesnya, which doesn't typically do well for lands. But I still think it's playable and it's cool. I'll throw it up top. Thragtusk after that. Weapon Surge, Gleaming Barrier, and a Took the Returned Token. All right, looks like we got 4 packs left plus our box topper. Can we get at least 1 more Mythic out of this? And, you know, hey, it would be nice if it was a good Mythic as well. Mishra's Bauble. Crop Rotation. Rush of Knowledge. We do have another Mythic. It's an Imperial Recruiter. Okay, all right. Saw a large reprint in Modern Horizons 2. Still a good card. Not what it was value-wise at one point, but this is probably still in the neighborhood of $5 to $6. I asked for a Mythic, and we got a Mythic. And I'm not going to be sad about it. It's a playable Mythic. Right after that is a Maelstrom Pulse. There's a point in time when Maelstrom Pulse would have been a really expensive card. Not the case anymore. Sick Slicer, Sphinx of the Guild Pack. But that does bring us up to 6 Mythics, which is probably about the box average. Okay. Valor in Akros. Hey, a second Lightning Greaves. Cool. You know, when you're going to get, if you pull multiple Lightning Greaves and a Pongify, again, those are $5, $6 or $5, $6 a piece, you know. Does add value. Pyrewild Shaman. Rare is a Pure Steel Paladin. Post reprint, because this was in Commander Masters. This thing is like $2. It's still a really good playable rare. I'm going to throw it up top anyway. But yeah, at present, it's like a $2 rare. Progenitor Mimic after that as a rare. Steel Sabotage. Jorah's Familiar. And a Clue Token. We have 2 packs left before we hit our box topper. You know, Pure Steel is a centerpiece, or a key card, I should say, in the Hammer Time Modern deck, which is still a probably, tier 2 deck? Not as popular as it once was, though. All right. Oval Chase Daredevil. Sandstone Oracle. Reclamation Sage. Or Rex Sage. Rare is a Sword of the Meek. And a rare after that is a Heartbeat of Spring. Haven't seen one of these in a while. pretty nice little group hug card. I can't remember if that has value or not. Sanctum Gargoyle, and Defiant Salvager. Okay, last pack, and then we are to our box topper. I'm going to put it right there so I don't forget, because that happens. All right. Strength of Arms, Weapons Trainer, Pentad Prism, Glass Dust Hulk. Rare is a Vexing Shusher. I knew I was going to say that wrong. I can't remember. I'm probably wrong about this. I'm going to throw it up top, but I don't remember if it's above $3 or not. And another rare. Oh, there we go. There is a quality rare for us. Good old Walking Ballista. Walking Ballista is still about $15, $16. So that really does help as far as the rare value is concerned. We will absolutely take that. Nice pull, and never unhappy about seeing one of those. All right, a couple foils to end. We've got a Kozilek's Predator, and we did get another foil rare. Hey, Aethersworn Candidates. You know what? That's not bad. Beautiful. Hey, the foiling looks really good on that. That looks really nice, and probably has a nice little multiplier on it. I'm gonna take a wild guess, and I think I'm gonna be wrong about that. It could be like $5 or $6. All right, alas, we hit our box topper. So there are going to be 2 cards in this pack. It is possible, in theory, to get double Mythics. I've seen it done like one time. It really felt like an urban legend for a long time, but I think Pack Opening Addict did it on his channel at least once. Like for a while, it was like, oh, I know a guy that lives 2 towns over that knows a guy that's seen 2 Mythics come out of this before, but I've actually seen it now. It is very unlikely, but it is possible. I'd be stoked about getting 1 Mythic. Here we go. I think this would be the card, by the way. So I'm going to flip. I'm going to flip this way. Boom! It is a Phyrexian Metamorph. Yeah, that's not a huge hit there. Cool card, but not a hit. And a rare is a Urza's Tower. Urza's Tower, I don't know, I guess like probably in the neighborhood of like 10, 15 bucks, like $15, maybe Metamorph's like 8. So not a huge hit out of either of those slots. Overall, I mentioned that the factored into the EV is that box topper, and being that it was kind of a little bit of a whiff there, we probably didn't kill it on this box overall, but I am going to say that, I just really enjoyed the opening experience. Opal, Fire and Ice, and Blightsteel are really good Mythic level stuff. It's 50-50 on the hit and miss, so to speak. We did hit some of the a few good rares, a couple of good foil rares, which is pretty good. I think this is probably an average box. Definitely didn't kill it, but I enjoyed the experience. Again, I don't get to do this too often, this product, so that's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button for me, hit the like button for me, and by all means, drop me some comments, and Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you so much. Be well.